What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So USC's top soccer player, Maribel Flores, was named the Big Ten Midfielder of the Year, and she was also an All Big Ten first teamer. And I've also believed Jaden Anderson was an All Big Ten third teamer. So congrats to those ladies. But yeah, sadly they did lose in the Big Ten tournament to Northwestern, 1-0. So we'll see where they end up in the NCAA tournament. Anaheim Ducks got a victory versus Florida Panthers, 7-3. Gauthier, one of the younger top guys, ended up having his first hat trick, which is pretty cool. And actually right now he's some of the top leaders in the NHL with 10 goals. He's tied with a bunch of those guys. And he also made like one of the youngest players to score a hat trick in franchise history. And he also tied guys to do it in a certain amount of games in the first couple of games of the season, which is pretty crazy too. So yeah, big congrats to Cutter. And then it comes to the Duke women's field hockey team. Elena McVeigh was an All-ACC first-teamer. Julia Boehringer was a second-teamer. And in the quarterfinals, they defeated Cal 7-1, which is great. But in their next game, they're playing against North Carolina. Elena McVeigh had 100 career points. Following that game, she's the 13th Blue Devil to reach the 100 career points. So congrats to her. But yeah, sadly, they ended up losing that game to their rival. So we'll see where they end up in the main tournament as well. And then all ACC selections for the women's soccer team included women like Mia Menestrella on the first team, Kate Ryder in the second team, as well. A couple other ladies. All ACC freshman team, they had a couple of players in there too. And the men's soccer for Duke, they defeated North Carolina, their rival, 2-0, and they got an ACC tournament seed at number 5. But yeah, sadly they're playing earlier today or yesterday and lost to Cal, so we'll see where they end up. Then Duke Wrestling was 1-0 on the season. I believe that was Sacred Heart University. They defeated 19-18, but yeah, they're off to a hot start. The Duke and women's fencing faced off against North Carolina. The men beat them by 1 point. The women lost by a couple, but after that, the national rankings for the men, they went up to number 9. The women are around number 8. So yeah, not too shabby there, but yeah, a little bit of updates here from the miscellaneous or the Duke Olympic sports kind of mix in there, and we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, right now it's having to wait for like the Laker game and some other stuff to pile up, and then I'll be able to have that video at some point later. But yeah, I'm kind of sticking with that mix of all football teams news and all the basketball teams news mixed together.